Marriage green cards just got harder. New USCIS rules could mean interviews, delays, and deportation. The rules for marriage-based green cards have just changed. USCIS is applying tougher vetting, more interviews, and stricter fraud detection starting August 2, 2025. This is not a minor adjustment. The changes apply to both new and pending cases, meaning even couples who filed months ago will be reviewed under the new guidelines. The agency has made it clear, marriage to a U.S. citizen no longer guarantees a green card. You must prove authenticity at every step. A policy shift with immediate impact. On August 2, USCIS released an update to its internal policy manual. While framed as fraud prevention, the changes will affect thousands of genuine couples. The update requires officers to treat every marriage-based green card case with a higher level of suspicion. It emphasizes early evidence submission and deep background checks. In the past, missing documents could sometimes be added later without serious consequences. Now, incomplete filings can lead to weaker cases and higher denial rates. Even couples who filed earlier in the year, in April or May 2025, are now being rescreened under the updated policy. The change is immediate and retroactive. This shift comes at a time when the USCIS backlog has reached more than 11 million cases. Instead of speeding things up, these rules will slow approvals. High-risk profiles will be targeted. The updated guidance includes a detailed list of red flag situations that automatically trigger extra scrutiny. These profiles will almost always be scheduled for in-person interviews. Common examples include a large age gap between spouses, a very short dating period before marriage, or marriage soon after entering the U.S. on a tourist visa. Couples with limited joint documentation are also at risk. This includes those without shared bank accounts, leases, insurance policies, or utility bills showing both names. Even photo evidence is being examined more carefully. If all pictures appear to be from a single day or show the same clothing repeatedly, officers may suspect fraud. It's important to note that these situations don't automatically mean a relationship is fake, but they will push your case into a higher scrutiny category. Applicants in these categories should expect longer processing times, additional requests for evidence, and possibly surprise home visits before their case is decided. Interviews and home visits now the norm. Before the change, some marriage-based green card applicants could receive interview waivers, especially in straightforward cases with strong evidence. That is now far less common. Most applicants should expect an in-person interview. And for many flagged profiles, couples will be separated and questioned individually during their very first appointment. This type of separate questioning was once used mainly in Stokes interviews for suspected fraud cases. Now it's becoming standard for couples who fit high-risk criteria. Officers compare answers from each spouse, looking for inconsistencies. Even small differences can raise doubts about the relationship's authenticity and trigger further investigation. Home visits are also increasing. USCIS officers may arrive before or after the interview to confirm the couple lives together and shares a household. During these visits, officers check living arrangements, clothing storage, mail delivery, and signs of daily cohabitation. Inconsistent details can hurt your case significantly. Incomplete filings can lead to removal. In the past, a missing document often led to a simple request for evidence. Now, an incomplete file can put your case on a fast track to denial. If the officer isn't convinced after an RFE response, the denial could come with a notice to appear in immigration court, beginning removal proceedings. This is a major change from prior practice, where many denied couples could simply refile and correct mistakes. Now, there may be no second chance. Even cases with genuine relationships are at risk if the paperwork isn't thorough and organized. The margin for error is smaller than ever. A real-world example of the new rules. Recently, a foreign national entered the U.S. on a tourist visa, married a U.S. citizen within 2 weeks, and filed for a green card. Under the old system, this might have led to questions but not necessarily an aggressive investigation. Under the new policy, it's an automatic high-risk case. USCIS flagged the file, scheduled an interview, and ordered a home visit before the interview date. The case is now under active fraud review. Even though the couple claims their relationship is genuine, the quick marriage after entry creates a timeline that appears suspicious on paper. This is a clear warning that even legitimate couples must prepare for a more challenging process if their circumstances match any of the listed red flags. How to prepare under the new standards. Applicants should prepare their marriage-based green card package as if it's their only opportunity. Submitting a weak case first can lead to consequences that are difficult to reverse. Gather at least 3 to 4 months of joint financial records before filing. Include bank statements, leases, insurance policies, utility bills, and other proof of shared life. Photos should show the couple at different times, places, and events, ideally across seasons and with a variety of clothing and settings. USCIS officers may also pull credit reports to check for joint accounts, loans, or shared obligations. A lack of financial commingling can hurt your credibility. Organize all evidence with labeled tabs and clear exhibit lists. A well-prepared file not only makes review easier but also signals seriousness to the officer. Avoid vague affidavits from friends and family. Letters should contain specific details about the relationship and the writer's direct personal knowledge of the couple. And most importantly, never lie. Any inconsistency, exaggeration, or falsified document can result in denial, referral to ICE, and possible deportation. The bottom line. This policy is not just about paperwork. It's a clear warning from USCIS that marriage-based green cards will be harder to obtain moving forward. Fraud detection is now the starting point for officers, not an afterthought. Even honest couples must present strong, organized, and verifiable evidence. If your situation matches any red flag profile, prepare for delays, deeper questioning, and the possibility of a home inspection. The new USCIS message is simple: prove your marriage is real from day one, or risk losing your chance entirely. If you found this update helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an important immigration update. Thanks for watching US Immigration Intel.